Good afternoon, everybody. This is Brian O. here. I'd like to welcome you to the world premiere of the Book of Man, Ascension. A long time coming, I know, but we've got this thing going on the way now, and hopefully everyone will get an opportunity to have a look at it. Um, it has now been released on Vimeo. There is a link below the stream window that will take you there, or the blog. Uh, the video went up about noon today, and I've already run through it a couple of times, and it seems to be in pretty good shape. So I think you'll like it. The main thing we've got now is moving forward is what's going to happen from here. Um, right now, there's another proposed 10 to 11 episodes to follow this, and so those will be coming up one at a time. Uh, no projection yet on release dates for the individual segments, but you'll get those as soon as they come up. And just so that everybody knows what this is supposed to be about, for those of you that have followed the original book series, there's some stuff in here for you guys, because basically, in order to move this next segment forward, we had to go back to a couple of the stories in the first book that needed more detail and more coverage. And so that's basically a shout out to everyone who's followed the series to this point. And it's just a little bit of eye candy and some icing on the cake for you for having come with us this far. But it also carries the story forward from there. And so you may want to maybe even go back and look at a couple of chapters and come back and take a look at this, because there's definitely some refreshing going on here. It's sort of like just about like any other series. Every season you get a new pilot that looks back at the previous season. So that's some of what this is. Some of it's new, a lot new. The story is going to be going forward, and it's going to be moving forward quickly. There's a lot of stuff to cover. There is as much stuff to cover in this new sequel as there was in the first one. So hopefully everybody gets a chance to enjoy at least this small taste of the introduction of this new book, the Book of Man, Ascension. Most of the story will be taking place here on this planet, and there'll be a considerable number of references off planet, but I believe you'll get the gist of kind of where the story's going from the prologue, and that's what this is basically. The next immediate episode chapter will cover the beginning of the new book, and where the first book ended. So this is just sort of like a segue from one book to the next, and bring everybody up to speed. It's been quite a ride trying to get all this together. Some of the imaging that's involved with it was rather difficult to acquire, especially concerning the topic. There was not even fantasy footage available. So in a lot of cases, there actually had to be a construct of still images in motion format to be able to put something of this nature together. So in some small way, I hope you appreciate the story, and I hope you like where it appears to be taking you. And we will be following this back up again. I just wanted to have this brief moment to say thank you, a sincere thank you to everyone who's followed the book, who's followed the series, and continues to do so. And so, for you guys, you drive as much of this as the story does. So congratulations for hanging in, and look forward to several and many more episodes to come. There is if I can get it up, I haven't got here it is. if you can't seem to find the link down below, I have a link here for you. It's a little bit more complicated than the normal one, but it does fall within the Book of Man set. So for the time being, we're going to keep it all one nice comfy pile. Just for the sake of the ease of finding it. We're going to continue again to move forward with the story. There are some very surprising events to come, some that you know well of and some that you may not. That's going to be the interesting part of the story. So at this point, we're going to plan on trying to get one out inside of every 30 days, because it's going to take a while to get all this together, to write up the entire book as we go, because the first version, the first Book of Man, was entirely written at the outset, so I had a working script. This one's is being done a little bit different. In order to get these things out faster, I'm just going to write it as we go. So just bear with us, and the minute I can see a projected release date for the next episode, I'll be sure and get it out there so that everybody can at least plan on getting a chance to see the next one. For the time being, though, it's up, it's available, and it's free, my friends. So let's get the show on the road, and everyone have a safe and comfortable holiday season. Thank you for coming by, and here we go. Talk to you again soon. Thanks a lot, folks. Bye-bye.